thing about the 30 seconds is for us to create curiosity, right? So it's not to fully have people fully understand what we do, but it's to create that curiosity for them to want to go talk to us. So I'll share like how I do my, Mariana, give me a little bit of hiss from you. So I'm going to mute you when you're not speaking. Okay. I'll share how when I attend in-person networking events, how I start it is I spend about my first 10 seconds of 30 seconds singing. And I do this because song is one of the ways that we connect with people. You know, music is international. It's an international language. It brings smiles to people's faces, whether I'm doing a funny song or a silly song or a very heartfelt song, whatever it is, it creates connection. So I do that because then people are like, I mean, I've had so many people connect with me after networking events because they love what? My energy. And I discovered this about a year ago with my network, with my mastermind, Marianne's in my mastermind, that I discovered that the majority of the people that hang out with me is because of my energy. They want to be around my energy. And I was like, that is such a weird thing. I didn't understand it. And I realized that so many people don't have positive energy in their lives. And so if there's positive energy around, they want to be around that. So when I started just singing, I was here's a little ditty I created, using from the Wizard of Oz, but I would start out my networking. They're like 30 seconds go. And I'd be like, da 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 da. I would stop myself from sinking when I read this stinking thinking. If I only had a brain, a heart, a home, courage. Fear is the opposite of courage. Then I would go talk about fear for 20 seconds. I didn't even say my name. I didn't say my company name. I didn't say what I did. What I did is I made a connection through music and through fear, because I faced a fear every day for a year. So I have a lot to talk about that. So it's interesting how we connect with people in that 30 seconds. What are we doing to make that connection? We have all these rules. You got to do this, you got to do that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to break the rules, because if nobody connects with me because I'm singing, that's not a person I want to be around anyway. So I just like, I'm so tired of all these rules. And I was telling somebody about a year ago, I was like, maybe it was Latara. And I think she was like, you got to do it. Talking about doing a video on debunking the experts. Because really, we call people experts because they're making money. That's why they're an expert, right? But when we talk about it, I can't remember exactly who it was that mentioned about, it's really not about the money we make, the success that we have in life. Really, it's not about the money we make. It's about the life we live, the connections we make. For me, and connections are important. So if I'm making connections to positive, uplifting people, making a positive impact on the planet, I'm successful. That's what success means to me. So everybody's success means something different. Now, there are a lot of people out there making a lot of money that we want to follow because they're making money. We want to make a lot of money too. We follow the steps that they take, but guess what? It doesn't work. You know why? Because we're not them. They have, quote unquote, the formula. That's the formula for them. It's not the formula for us. So each of us actually has to figure that out. Now, I'm not saying don't follow them, don't listen to them, because I have invested a lot of money following and listening to them. I'm not sitting here in $1 million house. I don't have $1 million in the bank because it didn't work for me. It worked great for them. And that's okay, because I learned a lot along the way, right? So for me, that 30 seconds, I don't want to use that. And I still fall into that trap of, oh, I got to say my name. I got to say my company name. I got to say it. I still fall into that trap. But you know what? The best connections I make is when I don't fall into that trap. Nobody cares what I'm saying when I'm saying my name, my company name, and all what I can do for them. People don't really, they want to connect with you to connect with you. So like I had a call with Risa earlier this morning, right? And it was like an hour and a half. It was a 30-minute call, lasted an hour and a half. There was somebody else. Oh, actually, I can't remember right now. There was somebody else I met with. It was supposed to be like a 10-minute call. It ended up to be 2 hours, because I make connections, real life connections with people. And that's what, to me, that's success in my life.